Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Knights Lane, all the Tamworth fans and whoever else you are out there, for this coverage with Lambs Media of the Bet Victor Southern League Premier Central fixture between Stratford Town and Tamworth. I'm Dave Clayton, and with me is Harry Hanslow.
Do you want to do Stratford and I'll do Tamworth?
Can do, yep. So we'll start with Stratford. In goal is Harvey White. 2 is Tamworth loanee Kyle Ambris, playing against his parent club. 3 Daniel Van, 4 Courtney Richards, 5 Matt Bauer, 6 their captain is Ross Alton, 7 Lewis Wilson, 8 Fode Nabay, 9 former Tamworth man Nabil Sharif, 10 Ravin Shamsi, and 11 Cairo Edwards John.
And for Tamworth tonight, in goal, Jazz Singh, Aaron Ford, Henry Wilder, Beswick, Joe Magunda, Nathaniel Roturner, Greg Casaboni, James Fry, Tyrell Waite, Bilal Yafai and Reece Honez. And on the bench for Tamworth, Dan Creaney, Rashan Francis, Delano Reid, Ahmed Obank and Jordan Clement. Just checking with the keepers now. And Stratford Town get the game underway. I've never seen that one before though, Dave. What actually happened was the number 11 played it back, and then the whichever player it was, I didn't quite catch it, just took a shot at goal.
Yeah, I think trying to catch Singh off balance or something. But Stratford back in possession again and back to Singh again. So yeah, so arm aloft. Referee spotted some infringements in the build-up.
Yeah, I think that was Magunda. He's trying his best to keep that tall number 5 away from getting into the area.
Matthew Bower goes to the floor, and it's a penalty. It's a penalty. So he's pushed down, as you say, Harry. He was trying his best to keep him down, and he actually pushed him down in the end. So disappointing for the Lambs' defence there.
He actually takes a few paces back now. Goes to Singh's left-hand side and smashed into the back of the net. Plenty of force, plenty of speed on that one. Really, out of nothing, and neither team had really had the opportunity to have a go at anyone's goal. And
frustrating this is, I think, for both sides, because no one can really. A few passes and then lose the ball.
Yeah, a lot of midfield play, but here comes Stratford Town now. Good ball out wide to the number 10. Here he is. That was a good foot in there by Nathaniel Roturner to concede the corner, but it was a nice play actually up against Henry. Good ball, and then up against Henry Wilder.
Yeah, it was Ravin Shamsi, I think, with the final shot that won the corner.
If you are joining us late for whatever reason, it is Stratford Town 1, Tamworth 0. We're just saying very limited clear-cut chances from either team. Keeper's not really been tested very much. It's both sides sort of cancelling each other out, other than the goal, which comes off a soft penalty in my opinion, which has gone against Tamworth. Here come Tamworth now. Good ball forward really, Henry Wilder, and eventually that comes off. Below your fire it is. He's laid down in the box, I can't see. But again, good work by Tamworth, but no end product, Dave. We've not exactly had that support on the bench, and it is good to have. Free kick given again softly for Tamworth. Beswick with it, out wide to Henry Wilder. Wilder into Tyrell Waite. Wilder makes the run, but Tyrell Waite's just holding up. He plays that back to Beswick. Beswick with the ball forward, looking for Bilal Yafai. That was really good move there. Bilal Yafai plays that into Tyrell Waite. Tyrell Waite cutting into the box. That falls to Yafai. Takes the shot. And I can't. That hit the side net in that one, did. And I think many Tamworth fans thought that ended up in the back of the net.
Yeah, I could probably name most of the ones that did.
There was, I thought that had gone in. I really couldn't work what happened there.
Got Kyle Ambris in front of him. Henry Wilder going down the left looking for a short pass, which he does receive. And it's gone back now to Ryan Beswick and across to Jimmy Fry. Back to Beswick. Tamworth good possession. Nice turn from White. Leaves Kyle Ambris and it comes back into the box, but it's going to be cleared away by the home captain Ross Alton. Well, it's with Casaboni who clears it upfield, looking for the run of Honus. Doesn't quite get his first touch off, but Tamworth keep possession. Honus is onside, he's running through. He's only got Kyle Ambris and the keeper to beat. Can he do it? No! but Kyle Ambrose brings him down, so it's a penalty to Tamworth.
And Rhys Honus still isn't happy with that penalty being awarded.
Red card.
And it's actually a red card to Kyle Ambrose for bringing down Rhys Honus in the box. And in all fairness, I think that's fair. He was the last man, Rhys Honus was, and it's highly likely that Rhys Honus would have probably scored that goal.
Let's go for goal. This to make it Stratford 1, Tamworth 1. Beswick with a penalty. Referee blows his whistle. Beswick runs up, strikes it low into the left corner, and it's an equaliser for the Lambs on 43 minutes.
And Beswick run. And that's
the
a
keeper.
second red card from the keeper. And the keeper. So let me just explain to you what happened here. I'm going to take you through the last couple of minutes. So Rhys Honus is one-on-one with the keeper. Kyle Ambrose pulls him down. Penalty to Tamworth. Ryan Beswick then goes to take Ryan Beswick takes the penalty. He scores. Everyone's cheering. Beswick then runs to the back of the net to pick up the ball. He gets hold of the ball. Beswick picks up the ball and goes to run back to the Spence Centre spot. Obviously, Tamworth want to get the most of this game now. So Beswick picks up the ball, and then Harvey White smacks Beswick round the back of the head and receives a red card himself. And Ross Alton is now chatting with the referee about this. And Beswick picks that up in the middle of the field. He lays that down to Waite. Waite takes a shot.
Oh,
and a marvellous save, actually, by Matthew Bauer.
That was a superb save. It was unleashed by Tara Waite. It looked like it was going to take the net out, but he just got his fingertips to it. And I think a smaller person may not have got there.
There's still another 45 to go, Dave.
Well, we're in the 50th minute now. Obviously, we had that delay when Stratford decided what to do with their players. I think the referee's just indicated to Bauer that he's got another minute to play of this half, but we've just got to hope that in the second half it doesn't turn into a bit of a farce, because 9 against 11.
I know that it's going away now. They're definitely just having a play with that.
Well, they didn't have it for a few games, did they? So maybe he's trying to learn how to use it again.
Casaboni finding himself with a bit of play, and that was a bit too tame. The keeper drops it, shot from Honus. The keeper jumps onto the top of that one, but again, I think it's just these attacks are just gonna come out of nowhere for Tamworth in this half, and that was just not quite executed properly by Honus.
No, Casaboni's shot was quite simple, really, for a standard keeper to take, but Bauer did fumble it, and Honus pounced on it quickly enough, but couldn't get the shot under the keeper, and he managed to smother it. Tamworth with 9 men behind the ball. It's gone through to Alton, and then the number 6 manages to get a shot away. So the captain for Stratford on the edge of the area, right-footed, but it goes over the top of the target with a slight deflection. So Tamworth on the back foot there, and that did look like a healthy opening for the home side.
Good little 1-2 between Stratford as Casaboni looks to chase. Good foot in by Ford. Aaron Ford regains possession for the Lambs. Someone stands on Honus' foot, out wide to Casaboni. Ball into the box, and that skips past everyone once again. And eventually, that's managed to be kept in. I think that's Wilder. Plays that back to Beswick, into Ford once more. Ford to Fry. Fry back to Casaboni. Casaboni still with it, edge of the penalty area, cuts inside. Casaboni takes the shot, headed away, and that falls to Fry. Fry still with it. He plays that ball in, but that's straight to the feet of one of the Stratford defenders. It's
that's Alton, the captain, to Shamsi. Shamsi with a left-footed shot from distance, lands on top of Singh's goal. I don't think Singh was expecting that, and he had to scamper back, and he was just happy to watch it drop onto his net, but slight couple of power units less, and it would have dropped over his head.
You could almost see the panic on his face as he looked and jogged backwards.
So yeah, the ball's looking for him now, but he is a lone man, but Tamworth are able to boot that over the halfway line. Substitute picks up the ball, but can't find Shamsi with his pass. So Tamworth back in possession. Ford into the middle of the park for Fry. Down the left with a high ball onto the chest of Waite, and Waite cuts in past his man, cuts past another one, picks it up still, keeps going, and is pulled down for another. Is it a penalty or is it a free kick?
I'm not sure. It's hard to see from here. I think it's going to be another penalty though. That was Waite. Tremendous. He just kept on going. He was out on the far side. This time the flag stayed down. He was on the complete other side of the pitch. He must have ran past the halfway sort of point, past where the penalty spot is, all the way across the box as Beswick steps up for the second time.
Whistle is blown in front of the Tamworth fans. Left-footed, under the keeper. He did his best. Keeper threw himself to his right, but he was never going to get down quick enough. And it's Stratford 1, Tamworth 2. It's a kick-off to Stratford, and instead of passing the ball to another man, he just ran with it into his own half. He didn't attempt to pass it anywhere. But they pick up the ball and take it into the Tamworth half. Tamworth pick it up quickly though, but it's back again.
That was great work by Beswick, getting the ball back there. Shot. Good shot, not a bad shot actually, Dave.
Great shot, possibly the first save from Singh all match.
Headed away by, I think that was Magunda, and Tamworth look to play that forward now. Nice ball forward for, it's Honez actually. Forward now for, part saved, I think that was Casaboni, and that was a great save by the substitute keeper, Matthew Bower. There's confusion in the pitch as Tamworth look to come forward again now. Creaney getting his first touch to the ball, cuts inside, and that comes off Tyrell Waite, and that means he sits on 6 goals as well, and so he's now Tamworth's second top goal scorer on 6, and Beswick on 7 after those 2 penalties. So it's Stratford Town 1, Tamworth 3.
At this point in the season, to be joint top and just a couple of goals in it, I think you're absolutely fine with that. The games that we've lost, we can explain why. The games that we've won, we've done so convincingly, I think. So, as the final whistle goes, it's finished Stratford Town 1, Tamworth 3.